fucking with me the long way. The only reason that you went old boy way is because a nigga poly. Everybody who know me know I'm poly. They know I got 2-3 girlfriends. And you said, bud, I don't want to be a part of that. And I said, man, you tripping. But you know I'm poly and I'm finna show the receipts that you were poly. You got mad because I went on vacation. I was with my girls. We were vibing. You know what I'm saying? I kept it player. Yeah, I'm hurt. Man, come on. How am I gonna be hurt? I got 3 women in my house.
Remy Ma just got pulled into some drama she definitely didn't sign up for. And this one right here? Yeah, it's messy in the worst way possible. Because why is 50 Cent out here casually claiming he hooked up with Remy while she was still locked in with Papoose? Not just anybody either. We're talking about the same Papoose who held her down through prison, stayed loyal, risked everything, and never switched up once. That alone already sounds wild, but 50 didn't just drop that and walk away. Nah, he made it sound like this went down right after she got out, like it was just part of the timeline. And it wasn't even framed like a one-time mistake either. He's hinting it was something way deeper than that, but it doesn't even stop there. And that's what makes this whole situation spiral out of control. Because 50 was already going crazy on Papoose before Remy even got mentioned, calling him out, clowning him, exposing stuff about Clarissa, pulling receipts, dropping clips, really applying pressure from every angle. Then out of nowhere, boom! He drags Remy straight into it with one claim that flips the entire narrative people had about that marriage. And the timing? Way too convenient to ignore. Because while Remy is now stuck trying to figure out how to respond and clean this up, Clarissa is just sitting back watching everything unfold like it's entertainment. And let's be real, she's not exactly mad that the spotlight shifted off her for a second. And just wait until you see the clip 50 posted, because if that footage is really what people think it is, yeah, this whole situation just went from messy to straight up disrespectful real fast. Now Remy's name is getting thrown around in something she probably didn't even expect to be part of, and people are looking at her sideways like she's been hiding something this whole time. Now look, we all know Remy can be messy when she wants to be. Let's not act brand new. Usually when she's caught up in drama, it's because she said something, did something, or moved in a way that caused it. But this time, it's different. This time, she's only even being mentioned because 50 Cent is in full attack mode against Papoose. And if there's one thing everybody knows about 50, his level of petty has no limits. When he locks in on somebody, he doesn't just go at them. He goes at everything connected to them. And for some reason, this beef with Papoose has been extra vicious. Like, 50 hasn't just been throwing light jabs. He's been going straight for the jugular, calling Papoose a failed rapper, mocking his career, and then even bringing in outside people just to expose what's going on in his personal life. That's when Clarissa Shields got dragged into it, and 50 didn't hold back at all. He literally wrote, "Very, very handsome. Hey Pop, ask your old lady Clarissa if she effing Maserati bud. Tell her to be honest, because I have the Ring camera videos." That's not even subtle. That's straight up public humiliation. And when Clarissa tried to deny everything, thinking she could shut it down real quick, 50 doubled down and brought in Maserati Bud himself to speak on it. And that's when things got even crazier. Maserati Bud basically confirmed the whole situation, saying he spent Christmas with her and that there was definitely something going on between them. He said, "You were with me the long way." Then he kept going, making it clear this wasn't just some random interaction, saying, "The only reason that you went old boy way is because of gal poly. Everybody who know me know I'm poly. They know I got 2-3 girlfriends." He didn't stop there either. He added more context, saying, "And you said, Bud, I don't want to be a part of that." And I said, "Man, you tripping." Then he even hinted at receipts, saying, "But you know, I'm going to show the receipts that you were probably," and went on to explain how she got mad over his lifestyle, saying, "You got mad because I went on vacation. I was with my girls. We were vibing. You know what I'm saying? I kept it play." That whole situation alone was already embarrassing enough for Papoose. But 50 wasn't done, not even close. He went even further and posted footage of Clarissa and Maserati together in the studio, then added fuel to the fire by saying, "Mad, now I'ma get all the footage. She knows she was bucket naked in his shower." Like, at that point, it wasn't even just exposure anymore. It was straight disrespect on another level. And just when it felt like things couldn't get worse for Papoose, here comes the biggest bomb yet. 50 turns around and claims that he allegedly got involved with Remy herself. Yeah, that Remy. And if that wasn't already crazy enough, he puts a timeline on it too, saying this all happened back in 2014, right after she got out of prison. Now think about that for a second, because during that entire time, Papoose was holding her down like no other. When she was locked up, he didn't fold, didn't move on, didn't entertain other women. He stayed solid the entire time. And when we say he stood 10 toes down, he really did. This man even risked his own freedom trying to sneak her a skeleton key so she could escape. He got caught for that and ended up getting banned from seeing her for 6 months, and still didn't switch up. While she was behind bars, Remy even had moments where she felt insecure about losing him, worried he might leave her for someone else. That's how deep it was. So what did they do? They got married over the phone, just to prove that loyalty was real and locked in. And during those 6 years she was inside, there were 0 cheating scandals tied to Papoose. Nothing. Clean record the whole time. They even had an official wedding ceremony after she got out, making everything look solid on the outside. But now, with what 50 is claiming, it paints a completely different picture. Because according to him, while Papoose thought everything was good, there was allegedly something going on behind the scenes. Not just a quick mistake either. He's implying it was a full-blown situation that Papoose had no idea about. And looking back, people are starting to question certain moments. Like when Remy used to post about 50 in a way that felt a little too close. Remember when she said, "This man 50 Cent is so special to me. I don't even think he knows how special he is to me. When I needed people's support the most, he didn't run away and pretend to be too busy like a lot of others. He took out time to write and sign not 1, but 2 separate letters in the hopes of helping me win my appeals when I was incarcerated. He didn't have to do it, but he did, and I truly appreciate it." At the time, people saw that as respect, loyalty, appreciation. But now, with everything that's being said, people are looking at that whole situation very differently. And listen, it gets even crazier, because now fans are starting to put pieces together and come up with their own theories, and some of them are wild. People are really out here speculating that 50 and Remy might have been messing around even while she was still locked up. Yeah, that's how far this conversation has gone. And their logic? They're pointing back to things Remy herself said, like how she claimed 50 held her down more than Papoose did, which already raised eyebrows. Because how do you say that when Papoose literally risked his freedom for you? And it doesn't stop there. According to Remy, 50 didn't hesitate for a second to support her when she needed it most. In an interview, she said, "When I needed letters for my appeal, saying that if in fact I was released, I would have a job, and this is how I would stay out of trouble and reintegrate into society." 50 Cent had no problem, not once, but twice, signing letters saying that she would definitely have somewhere to work. She even made it clear it wasn't something she had to beg for, saying it came easy, no delays, no chasing. He just did it. That kind of support? Yeah, people are now looking at that a little differently. And when things got heated between Remy and Clarissa was ready to take it to another level, 50 jumped in quick to shut that down. He told her straight up, "Whatever you do, don't fight her. She will get the Blick champ." Like, why is he that invested? That's the kind of move people are now analyzing way deeper than before. But just when you think it couldn't get any nastier, 50 takes it up another level. Not only is he now claiming there was something going on with Remy, but he also dropped a video that people are calling straight up disrespectful. The clip allegedly shows him dropping Remy off in a Rolls Royce, while Papoose is standing there waiting for her on the side of the road. Let that sink in for a second, because if that's really what happened, that's beyond messy. That's cold. And the worst part? This isn't even the first time Remy's name has been tied to cheating on Papoose. Y'all remember the whole situation with Easy the Block Captain, right? That wasn't just some small rumor either. It got serious real fast. Word started spreading that Remy and Easy were getting a little too close, and things escalated when Papoose allegedly confronted him. According to reports, this all went down during a Chrome 23 battle rap event called the Grudge Card. Papoose reportedly saw Remy and Easy getting real comfortable, lost his cool, and threw hands, knocking Easy out right there. That's how intense it got. Now Easy later came out to respond to everything, clearly frustrated with how the story was being twisted. He said, "Y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad. Of course, it's the same hating guys and females, but y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak." He didn't stop there either. He added, "I'm not mad about rumors. I'm not mad about false stories, because being the person I am, I understand. But when I seen people like Happy, it was a possibility. Something happens to me is unacceptable. And now I give two Fs about nobody. We are not friends, and I finally get it." Then he even called out Papoose directly, saying, "Real guys do real things, right? At Papoose Online, yo bull cleared these rumors up before I do." And that's where things got weird, because Papoose stayed completely silent. And if you know anything about him, that's not normal. He's usually the first one to defend Remy, stand up for her, shut everything down. But this time, nothing. And that silence spoke loud. Remy, on the other hand, tried to clean it up herself, posting, "I'd like to apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents. I tried. And can y'all please stop with the Easy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome. Right back at it. See y'all in August." But now, looking back, people are saying that didn't age well at all. Because at the end of the day, that whole situation played a part in breaking things between her and Papoose. And now, with everything 50 is throwing out there, people are starting to look at the pattern, not just one moment. That's why the narrative is shifting fast and not in her favor. And while Remy is clearly furious right now, there's one person who's definitely enjoying all of this, and that's Clarissa. let's be honest. Just a few days ago, she was the one getting dragged all over the internet for cheating. Now the spotlight flipped, and it's on Remy instead. And Clarissa, she's sitting back watching it all unfold like karma just clocked in for work. At this point, it's not even about who's telling the truth anymore. The damage is already done. Because 50 didn't just throw out a random accusation. He dropped a whole narrative that flips Remy and Papoose's love story upside down. And whether Remy denies it or not, the internet already picked a side, and they are not letting this go anytime soon. Now the real question is, if 50 is willing to go this far and expose this much, what else is he sitting on? Because something about this whole situation feels like we're only seeing the beginning. And if more receipts start dropping, this could get even crazier real fast. So now I gotta ask you, whose side are you really on in all this? Do you think 50 is exposing the truth? Or is this just next level trolling taken too far? Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know what you think down below. Because this situation is far from over.